Hello viewers and welcome to Rajput Jain and Associate. Today in this video we'll be discussing about the pre and post compliances for startup funding. So first of all, it is important to know the meaning of the term compliances. The term compliance refers to the regulations. Compliance is critical to a company's existence in the commercial sector. If this is not done, the businesses are subject to a variety of fines and penalties that are imposed under numerous rules and laws. We now come to some of the pre-funding compliances for a startup. First one is compliance with the Registrar of Companies. A startup in India can raise money from investors by offering them equity in exchange of the investment through the allotment of the shares. Now, under the Companies Act 2013, a private limited company can issue shares in order to raise funding within and outside India by making preferential allotment of shares. So, by preferential allotment we means the allotment of shares or securities that is made on a preferential basis to a selected group of investors. These group of investors can be in the form of angel investors, seed investors, or even the venture capitalists who are looking to take up a strategic stake in your company. Next compliance is conducting of a board meeting. So, at least 7-day notice is required to be served to all the board members, and the notice shall discuss upon certain topics like considering the valuation report, the decision on the list of the allottees to whom the preferential allotment is to be made, the choice or the decision on the duration of the offer. To receive the funds, a bank account is required to be opened in a scheduled bank. So for that they need to provide a board resolution for that. Then putting the finishing touches on the draft offer letter, drafting the invoice for calling the EGM, and deciding on the date, location and the time for the same. And also finalizing the explanatory statement which is to be attached with the notice of EGM. Third one is conducting of extraordinary general meeting. An extraordinary meeting is required to be conducted in order to improve the preferential allotment, and the same shall be approved by the shareholders of the company by passing of a special resolution. And by special resolution we mean that at least 75% of the votes should be in the favor of the resolution. So the validity of the special resolution is of 12 months, and hence the board of directors are required to undertake the preferential allotment within this period only. So the last pre-funding compliance is the issuance of offer letter. So after receiving the approval, the prospective allottees will receive the private placement offer letter within 30 days, and the same will be furnished either in writing or using any other electronic mode. Also, a detailed record of the preferential allotment is required to be submitted with the registrar of the companies. So now, having discussed about the pre-funding compliances, we now come on to some of the post-funding compliances. First one is allotment of shares. The private limited corporation is required to allot the requisite securities to the said allottees within 60 days after receiving the fund. The mentioned allotment must be accomplished through a board meeting resolution. Furthermore, within 30 days from the allotment of securities, a return of allotment is required to be filed with the registrar of companies. Next one is issuance of share certificate. The allottees will receive the share certificate in their own name, which will officially make them the shareholders of the company. It should be noted, however, that in case of a foreign investor, there are certain compliances that is to be observed in accordance with the Reserve Bank of India standards and the Foreign Exchange and Management Act. So this was all about pre-funding and post-funding compliances for startup. In case you want to know more about compliances for startup funding, contact Rajput Jain and Associate, or you can also visit our website carajput.com. Thank you.